champion Archie Adams. As Louise Jones, thank you for enjoying the pay-per-view. I mean, Dante Fregante, representing a Beyond Black Belt, coming out to a pretty cool tune. This, I like that as a walkout song. It's awesome. Put me in a good mood. Oh, look at those shorts. Got this kind of zebra thing going on. Very focused and ready. This is a 70 kilogram N-class contest. Dante Fragante versus Luke Wheeler. Oh, Taylor, 2 walkout songs. Bit of drum and bass for Luke Wheeler. Representing K-Star Perry Barr. He is pumped up and ready to go. This is our 7th contest of the evening here at the H Suite in Birmingham. Birmingham's become like the hub of martial arts in the UK, and Thai boxing especially. So many incredible gyms. I know the Beyond Black Belt crew as well. They train multiple disciplines. They're training fighters for MMA, Muay Thai, grappling tournaments, contests. And the whole like Beyond Black Belt thing is very interesting because the Thai boxing, we obviously don't have the belts, but in other martial arts, it's all, a lot of people obsess about getting to that black belt and then lose enthusiasm afterwards, where in some ways that's when it gets interesting. You've graduated, you know, you finished your apprenticeship, but you're not a master yet. You know, a black belt is not really a sign of mastery. Even in something like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu where it takes 10, 12 years, you haven't learned everything by black belt. You know, you do genuinely want to go beyond black belt. Keep improving, keep getting better. With Steve Logan and the team from K-Star Perry Barr. Luke Wheeler looking very ready. A little bit short of the 2 is Luke Wheeler. Will that be a factor in this fight, the reach? Shout out to Louise Jones watching live. She's cheering on Sheldon, AJ, Ryan and Dillian. Here we go, we have Luke Wheeler, K-Star, Perry Barr. He's in the blue shorts, and Dante Fragante. He is in the zebra shorts, representing Beyond Black Belt. Fragante versus Wheeler. Oh, Fragante with a nice inside leg kick. Going back with a right leg kick. Wheeler putting the hands and feet together. It's always very interesting, the first minute, the first round, both fighters trying to figure each other out, trying to figure out the timing. You know, where's the hole, where's the weaknesses? Oh, Fragante coming with a big kick. Wheeler throwing a few little feints, trying to figure out the timing. Wheeler going high with the kick. Oh, excellent body kick from Fragante. Had some power on it. Oh, another kick from Fragante. Not really setting up. He's showing them and throwing them in singles, but they are working. Oh, Wheeler letting the hands go. Crowd getting behind the K-Star faithful. Wheeler's local fighter. Big support from the... Oh, that's a left hook right. Wheeler's having his moments. I'll say about the high five the judge then. Wheeler wasn't having it. Round number 1 down. was kind of tale of two halves that round. And Fragante with the kicks at the very beginning. And then Wheeler seeming a little tentative, just slightly slow to get going. But once he closed the distance, started throwing hands, he looked very powerful. And how much is the crowd going to sway the judges? Because every time Wheeler throws anything, the crowd is right behind him. Let me know if you're enjoying this contest. I'm on Instagram at Chris Fensom, Fensom for mother, BJJ. And then Facebook, just Chris Fensom. Drop me a message. I'll be checking between fights. Let me know if you're enjoying the fights, what moments have been the highlights for you, if you're watching, supporting any particular fighters. Here we go. Fragante versus Wheeler. Oh, Wheeler coming in with a wild left hook. Oh, hurling him around. Nice catch and trip from Wheeler. Looks to the crowd, impressed with his own work. Oh, eats a straight right. Wheeler's coming in with his head high. Wheeler's rushing in with his chin up. He's running the risk of being caught with a counter. Oh! Wheeler likes coming in with this very lunging, big left hook. The issue is, you know, it's fairly predictable. It's allowing him to close the distance and then start working his punching, and now his trips. Wheeler's having a lot of success just closing the distance over and over again. Maybe it's just a little bit of fatigue. Fragante can't throw his kicks with such abandon like he did at the start of round one. He needs to go back to using his range, staying long, throwing some of those head kicks, keeping Wheeler guessing. What an evening of action we have had here in Birmingham. This is only fight number 7 of the evening, and we have 21 incredible contests. Such an honor to be able to call these fights as well, to see these fighters develop, improve. And it's been really interesting recently with COVID, because it's been 2 years where a lot of these guys haven't been able to fight, and some of them, you know, have been sat at home eating chocolate. Not many of them. But a lot of them have been using the time to be able to push themselves in training, to be able to get that extra road work in. It's all the government let us do, right? Let's go for a run once a day, so you get to work on your cardio. It's a YouTube home workout videos. Maybe a few of them were training in secret. Wheeler is doing an excellent job now reading the kicks and catching them. It's also because Fragante stopped going high with the kicks. So they're nearly all coming to the body, which is meaning Wheeler can read them and catch. Oh, the power of Wheeler. Oh, nice knee. Oh, Fragante there with a nice left kick to the body, slip. What action we have had. These two fighters, very contrasting styles, contrasting gyms as well. Different approaches to training their fighters. Fregante's just struggled a little bit, just with fatigue, meaning he just lost the speed off of his kicks, which is meaning Wheeler can see them coming and he's either catching, going for the trip, or it means he's using the timing to close the distance. And it's nullifying that range advantage of Fragante. If he can get behind his jab a bit more, put a little bit more pace in his kicks, and maybe throw up a few more head kicks as well, because they're all going to the body now. Wheeler's reading them, catching, using that to close the distance. I'm still shocked by the knockout in our last fight by Tom Goodall from Lions Gym. Fragante's coming out with a sense of urgency. Here we go. Oh, both these fighters putting everything into this now. Wheeler's just so strong in the clinch. Oh, straight right down the pipe. I said it a couple of rounds ago, how Wheeler comes in with his head up, barreling forwards. And again, and again. Fragante's starting to read it and just throw that straight shot down the middle. What a comeback this would be. Referee's trying to get a break. Again, that right down the middle. He's got to stick with it. He's going to go back to that right down the middle again. He's having a lot of success. Every time Wheeler's trying to close the distance, just keeping those shots down the middle. Just again and again. And again. Excellent round from Fragante. Will it be too little too late? Wheeler looks a little bit out on his feet in this round. Big round from Fragante. Hello to everyone watching this live on the pay-per-view. I hope you're enjoying this absolutely brilliant night of action. Shout out to Philly Gamston, the Warrior, from Mr. J. Holmes. Thank you for watching us live on pay-per-view, J. Holmes. Let me know as you watch the show your moments, what you think has been some of the best fights and the best moments in fights, who you've been impressed by. This is the kind of fight I like. This is like a Rocky movie. We saw Wheeler just being so dominant. And all of a sudden, Fragante's just figured out that if he keeps those shots down the middle, he can keep Wheeler off him and use his range, go back to using it. You know, he lost the dynamism in the first few rounds of his kicks, but that straight right down the pipe is being very effective. Again with the straight right. Now he needs to avoid the clinch and go back to the straight right down the pipe. It's working for him. Wheeler's just walking onto it, spinning back fist. Fragante's definitely got his second win. This thing, Wheeler was, oh, nice right kick. Wheeler was fighting such a physical fight. It's going to be so exhausting. He's struggling to maintain his output now. Fregante's going to go to that straight right down the middle again. Oh, mixing up his kicks. I can feel it coming. He's looking for that right. Wheeler looking very laboured. Oh, throwing those kicks. Fragante stopped throwing that straight right down the middle that was having so much success for him in the last round. There it is. That's what he wants. Chris straight shots. Yes! Fragante throws it, lands on the chin of Wheeler. short time in this in the last round. This could be the decider. Oh. Excellent, excellent fight. Two warriors. What a contest. We're going to be going to our judges' scorecards for this one. Jay Holmes, let me know what you thought of that fight. I know you're looking forward to Philly Gamston. That's why I don't want to be a judge. I did do it once. It wasn't my thing. It is too hard. I'm a people pleaser. I don't like saying one guy won. In my opinion, like that fight, who knows? I mean, Wheeler was so dominant at the beginning. Fragante, come on, so strong at the end. Yeah, I always want to, if I can't decide who I think won a fight, I like to think who's winning at the end. And it's such a ridiculous way of looking at things, because I know this is like the scoring criteria, and there's, if this is a sport where it's broken down by rounds, but there's something about who's winning at the end of a fight, right? And it's those school days, when the teacher pulled you apart and broke it up, who was winning the fight? And it makes such a difference knowing. And for me, it's got to score a little bit more that last round. Who's winning at the very end of the fight. Big shout out to the Beyond Black Belt team. Their man, Dante Fregante, getting the nod from the judges. Excellent, excellent fight. Skills from both men and adjustment. And that's what we see from the team Beyond Black Belt. They're great coaches. And the adjustment to start throwing punches down the pipe and use that after Wheeler started reading the kicks and just being so effective with the catches and counters closing the distance. Mixing it up was the name of the game. What a fight. What a performance by both fighters. Really enjoyed that one. We have Will Webster representing the Legion's gym. This is a 71 kilogram fight in the C-class division. So C-class, 5 1.5 minute rounds. You'll notice the difference between N and C-class. With a few N-class fights this evening, there's no shin pads. So when they throw those kicks to the head, they are slamming shin bone into your head. And Will Webster will be definitely doing that, and he's a big fan of throwing some of those power kicks. And he's going to be taking on Pete Majewski from Hereford Muay Thai. Introducing his opponent, finding out your blue corner, representing Hereford Muay Thai, it's Pete Majewski. Pete Majewski representing Hereford Muay Thai, coming out to the Rocky music. I mean, how does it? Oh yeah. It's Eye of the Tiger. I like a classic walkout song. Everyone has Eminem. It drives me insane. Why would you have Eminem all the time? You got to mix it up a little bit here. We don't always want Eminem. I think this is going to be a good one. Both these fighters are so skilled, so talented, so well-rounded.
This fight is a 71-kilogram C-class fight on 5.5-minute rounds.
Here we go. Will Webster, Pete Majewski. So we have Will Webster in the black, blue and red short, representing Legion's Gym. Pete Majewski in the Hereford Muay Thai, and he's yellow and blue. Webster with a great catch and counter. Majewski looking for the teep up the middle. Webster a little fake and then switch the kick to the body. Majewski a good combination. Catch and counter again for Webster. Ooh. Oh, excellent kick by Majewski. Nice kicking across the body line by Webster. Oh, right hook with a straight left to the body by Majewski. Good job of mixing it up. Oh, left hook to the body. Kicking counters of Webster's very impressive, his timing. Very close round one of this contest of Majewski versus Webster. It's a C-class fight, so it's 5 1.5-minute rounds. No knees and elbows to the head, but the difference in the N-class is that they are not wearing shin pads, so these kicks are hurting. And I don't know if you've ever been leg kicked by a Thai boxer. I have. It's miserable. So you think about it when you're at school. Your mate would give you a dead leg, right? He'd walk up and knee you in the side of the leg and you wouldn't be able to walk. And then think about how hard these guys are slamming their shins into each other and how much that hurts. And you have to keep your composure. Even just checking kicks, you're still slamming shin on shin, and it is brutal. It's a tough man's sport, Thai boxing. Wimpier men do MMA with the takedowns and the grappling. Real men slam shins into each other. I say this as a MMA instructor. A good, nice kick. Go kick for kick now, both with huge power. Nice knees from Webster. Majewski putting the pressure on him though, coming back with the knees of his own. See, because Majewski is left-handed, they're both just able to slam power kicks on the open side. They're just going kick for kick, ripping the body. Nice combination. Foot went through the rope. Oh, nice catch and counter. Majewski's quite interesting because he looks low so much of the time, whereas Webster kind of looks more towards the chest. It's almost like Majewski does it as a feint, kind of looks low and then will come up high. Oh, nice combination by Webster, knees from Majewski. Webster looking for the trip. Majewski off balance, but stayed on his feet. Very, very interesting close contest between these two fighters. Very evenly matched so far. Been a very interesting contrast to styles. Webster, you know, catching, countering. Majewski mixing up a little bit more variety. Been going to the body, been doing very well in the clinch. Majewski's had maybe a slight advantage in the clinch, got a few more knees fired through. But this is anyone's fight so far. Here we go. Majewski versus Webster, round 3. Oh, nice combination by Webster. Oh, body, head with a knee behind it. Excellent work. I feel like Webster's made some adjustments. Listen to the corner. He's mixing up the levels, mixing up the strikes. Catching Majewski guessing. Oh, chip. Yes, beautiful catch through the leg, through the right hand, knees behind it. Oh, spear of a knee from Webster, right up the middle. Majewski with his own knee there. Oh, big knees. Webster's doing a good job of listening to his corner. I can hear them because they're just to the side of me. Everything they're calling for, he's throwing. A really good sign of a coachable, mature fighter. And it's been so close, but this round is Webster, all Webster. That knee up the middle's got power on it. Has he done some damage to Majewski? And the knee to the body. Drop with the knee to the body is Majewski. Can he rally? How much damage has been caused? The judge is going to go and have a look at him. That knee up the middle dropped him. There's something horrible about being hit with a body shot, a knee, a kick, a punch to the body that drops you. Because when you get hit in the head, if you get rocked, you're kind of out on your feet, dazed and confused. You're not aware of the pain. Whereas you get hit to the body, you feel it. And these leg kicks as well, you feel them. Every time they land, that hurts. Majewski's now got to rally. He's got to know that's going to be big on the judges' scorecards. He's got to rally, adapt, see if he can come back and get a finish, really. Webster wants to put him away. Webster is like a shark who smelt blood. Just see the confidence of Webster growing in those knees. He just wants to go back to the well, work the body with those knees. He knows that he's hurt Majewski there already. He's jumping knees. He's doing anything he can to hit that body. Incredible skills. Well, and then a kick as well. He knows he's hurt. He's going to do everything he can to hurt the body. A knee up the middle. Fight's over. The night belongs to Will Webster and the Legion's Gym team. Incredible performance.
5 in the pot. Let's go.
Man, Shassie's better than me. Tell my man, shut up. Mention my name in your tweets. I Ruba, shut up. Better than me? Shut up.